how's it going? So, welcome to the birthday extravaganza. Apologize in advance for being late and everything, technical issues. But now I'm ready to go. I was just trying to get it so that I could just kind of seamlessly go from this to the game, the playing Mario Party later on once I'm done with this. So, we're gonna start out by baking a cookie cake. I'm really excited for this. So I'm gonna bake the cookie cake, and then once it goes in the oven, I think that's around the time I'll switch over to the game footage, and then once that cools off, I'll show it off. I'll just take a slight break from the gameplay and eat that. So let's just jump right into it. Cool. Apologize in advance. The chat might be a bit delayed in how I see it because I don't have the monitor in front of me. I'm kind of just going off of my phone right now. So I might not see your message for like 10 to 15 seconds after you send it. I apologize in advance. So that being said, let's get right into it. I just gotta get the recipe queued up. Make sure I don't do this incorrectly. Alright, so should have all the ingredients ready to go, so let's get into it. So for starters, let's start by spraying the pan. Typically I do a pizza pan for the cookie cakes and done it a couple of times so far. It's pretty fun. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so I got that going. So next is to mix the dry ingredients together. Yeah, I'll go with this. Alright, so I'll need the flour, baking soda, and salt. And so I'll go ahead and mix that together with a whisk. Probably should grab that while I'm thinking about it. Alright. Go ahead and grab the ingredients. Then some measuring cups and spoons. Alright, so first I'll need 2.5 cups of flour. Alright. I'm gonna grab a knife so I can level off the ingredients. Alright, 1, 2, and then eyeball to get about a half. There you go. Alright, so that's the flour, so I'll go ahead and put that over here for now. And then I got half a teaspoon of baking soda, so I'll go ahead and measure that out. There we go. And then a half teaspoon of salt. Put a little bit back, that was too much. There we go. Go ahead and put those in the corner. And now time to whisk up the dry ingredients. Give you guys a little bit of a visual of what it looks like. There we go. Alright, so now that I've got that situated, I can temporarily set that aside, so I'll go ahead and put that in the pizza pan over here while I deal with the wet ingredients. Alright, next is time to combine the butter and the sugar. Once I get to the mixing stage, I'm going to mic it, or I'm going to mute the mic temporarily. If it doesn't and it gets really loud, I apologize in advance. Just still working out the technical issues. Alright, so get 2 sticks of butter in there. plop them into the bowl, like so. And then I will need a cup of brown sugar. Get my hand free of the butter for a second because that gets to be a bit much. Alright, so then we got the brown sugar. Get a cup of that. Get a spoon so I can put that in the measuring cup. Might have to break it up a little bit first. Alright, then I'll go ahead and pour some into the measuring cup. Try not to get too many clumps, so this is a little easier for the electric mixer to handle. Go. Now once I get enough, I'll get the clumps out, and then I'll try to grab some non-clump pieces of brown sugar. Yeah, once I get going on the electric mixer, I may be at that for a few minutes, so if it goes quiet for a few minutes, that's why. So I'm getting this all divvied up. How's everyone in the chat doing? Hope you guys all had a good day and everything. Happy to be home for the evening and everything, and get to celebrate my birthday and everything with by enjoying this and then playing some Mario Party later. Probably got like 4/5 of a cup currently. I'm just trying to make sure I'm picky about what I'm grabbing so that I don't have too many clumps. Alright. That should be good. I shall deal with the clumps later. Alright, then time to pour in the regular granulated sugar. Alright, so I will need a half a cup of the granulated sugar, so I'll go ahead and measure that out. There we go. Plop that in there. Alright, so now that we got that situated, now is the time, or the first time rather, where I'll be using the electric mixer. So this is where I'm going to temporarily mute the mic. I may do like a test run before I actually start I start mixing the ingredients, just so I know it's muted. So stand by. Alright, now that I've confirmed that the muting works, again, it's not a guarantee, but after doing one or two tests, I'm fairly certain the muting will work. So, again, if the loud noise goes off while I'm using the electric mixer, I apologize in advance, but hopefully this shouldn't happen. So, I'll be back with the audio in about a few minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna turn the audio on temporarily, so, mixed it up a little bit. Of course, it got stuck in the mixer blade, so I gotta scoop that back out so I can kind of go for like round 2 of stirring. So I'll keep the audio on until I'm done with that, and then once I'm ready to go for round 2, I'll I'll mute the mic again. Alright, there's one blade for the most part. So next I'll go for the other blade once I get this lodged back in the mixer. Alright, got that blade in there. So now time to clean out the second blade. Should about do it for cleaning out the second blade. So I'm going to lodge that back in there as well. Sure I get it at the right angle, of course. So it won't go in. Alright, that should about do it. So now that I'm prepped, I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic again. Alright, so now I have the sugars and the butter sufficiently creamed, so I will go ahead and move on to the next portion, which is adding in the eggs and the vanilla. So now to get some first-hand egg cracking, ready for some egg crackings. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's crack some eggs. Alright, there's egg number 1. And there's egg number 2. There we go. Make sure I get my hands cleaned off. Then, of course, one important thing. Actually, 1 second. I think this egg might look a bit funny, so I'm going to go ahead and grab another egg. Try to fish this one out so I'm not exposing it to the rest of the dish. Just the yolk looks a little too dry. Alright, let me try this egg once. Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, stand by. I'm gonna try to find a good second egg. Time to hunt through all my eggs. Alright, there we go. That is a much better egg. Alright, so we got our eggs cracked. So then we're going to go ahead and put that and the vanilla in the bowl. I'm going to put the vanilla in first. So then for this particular recipe, you'll need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So go ahead and measure that into the wet bowl. Alright, so I got the vanilla in there. So next thing will be to put the eggs in there. And they can just be as is, you don't have to mix them ahead of time. This is one of those ingredients I definitely recommend having a smaller bowl so you can just easily pour it. Otherwise it's a bit of a hassle, although you don't have to. You could just crack it straight in there, but then you run the risk of getting eggshell in your dough. But just it kind of depends on your budget and such. Okay, so I got that in there, so I'm going to be mixing this next, so I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic so I don't deafen some of you. Stand by. Alright, now I've got those 2 ingredients mixed in the bowl. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next step, which is adding that flour mixture that I made earlier. So I'll go ahead and add that, and then once I poured it, I'm going to have to use the electric mixer again, so I'm going to put that temporarily back on mute. Alright, pour that in there. All the way in there. Try not to splash it on my vest. Alright, so give you guys a little before and after to the bowl. That's kind of what it looks like before. I'm going to mix it in there, so I'm going to get going on that, so I'll go ahead and mute the mic again. Alright, before I go and clean off the blades to get the rest of the cookie dough, here's the base cookie dough. Looks like it turned out pretty good. So, yeah, so I'll go ahead and go clean off the blades then so I get maximal cookie dough for this the cookie cake. Luckily, the dough isn't as sticky as earlier, so I can get it out the blades a lot more easily than when it was just the sugars and the butter. That's why you really want to make sure you cream those 3 ingredients together properly, otherwise then your finalized dough will also be like that, and it'll be a lot harder to work with. Because once you get the base dough, you add the chocolate chips in, and then you're pretty much molding it onto the pan, so it's pretty much handwork from there. It's not like cakes where you're pouring the batter into a pan. Cookies, it's a lot more hands-on, which is also especially why it's really important to wash your hands. And I'll be doing that in just a moment. Alright, gonna go ahead and scrape off the last of the cookie dough. And then just double check to see if I add the chocolate chips before or after. Alright, so I add them in before. So then, you can use whatever chocolate chips you want. I know this recipe recommends milk chocolate chips. Kind of goes well with the fact that you add M&Ms to it later with this particular recipe. So I'll go ahead and use that. So it'll be 2 cups of chocolate chips, all of the chocolate chips, and then of course if you realize you need more later, you can always add more. But 2 cups is like the bare minimum with this amount of dough. If you're making an entire cookie cake, it's going to potentially feed like a dozen or so people, so you need all of the chocolate. Alright, and then with this, I will not use the mixer, because otherwise you run the risk of ruining or destroying the integrity of the chocolate chips, so go ahead and get that back over here and seal it up so that the chocolate chips stay fresh. And then from here, I'll go ahead and grab my spatula and fold in the chocolate chips. So basically you push the dough upwards and kind of around, and then also try to press the chocolate chips in gently so that they stick, but that the chips still stay somewhat intact. And then one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning is that with this recipe you preheat the oven to 300 degrees, but luckily I did that already, so in a split second I'm done with getting the cookie dough situated into the pan. That can just go right in, and that'll be about a half an hour, which is what I figured would be perfect. I can switch over to the game footage while that's baking, and then once it's done I can cut off a slice and I can show you the finished product. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that in a bit more, because still some barren spots where there's not hardly any chocolate chips and too much dough. Just going to continue to fold so that it's all even, although I could honestly fix it with my hands later, but just this makes it easier for now. Alright, then there we go. That is my base cookie dough. I'll give you guys a little sneak preview of what that looks like, and then I'll show you guys again what it looks like once it's in the pan. Once it's all nice and flat. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so then before I start pressing into the pan, definitely make sure I wash my hands, so that you avoid those gosh darn foodborne illnesses. There we go. Then I will get that going. So I get my hands dried and everything. Then I'll start prepping the cookie dough inside the pan. Just gotta move everything over so I can get the pan in the frame and also just have enough room. Alright, so put the cookie dough over here temporarily. Then get the pizza pan over here. And then here's the fun destructive part where you just dump the dough in there and then you just press it along so that it's somewhat evenly covering the pan, so you get an even height on your cookie cake. So you kind of just knead it a little bit. Ideally you kind of get the thick part in the center so that you can just evenly spread it all the way across. Looks like right now I kind of got more on one end, so I have to kind of press and move so that it goes to the other end. It's only supposed to be about an inch thick before you put it in the oven, so that's why I'm trying to gradually move it over. Yeah, and then of course, like I said before, it's really important to wash your hands with this because it's not like that edible cookie dough you might have at some stores or you get at the grocery store. This has got raw egg in it. You could eat it, but I don't know how much I'd recommend that. Because salmonella is a real threat, amongst other foodborne illnesses. Alright, looks like I got just a little bit left on the other end. I'm just gonna kind of just forcefully move it over here so I can get that covered. Alright, looks like I got some extra on this side, so I'm just going to gradually circularly move that around. Alright, still got some over here, so I'm just going to move that over there like so. Just about done. I just got to move a little more over here so that it's not going to have a thin crust on this side. And just kind of evenly make it so that the crust is going to be not going up, not riding up all the way on the pan, so that it doesn't bake over. Plus that way I can force some back in the middle and get some more on this slightly more barren end. Alright, and then once I'm situated, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hands off again, so that I can add some more chocolate chips. Because ideally, you're supposed you start with 2 cups worth is what the recipe recommends, and then once you're there, then you can look at the pan and gauge if you need more chocolate chips, or if you want more chocolate chips. I'd say is the better way to phrase that, because you never have too many. And if you see a spot that looks a little barren, take a handful of chocolate chips and push it in. Although you don't want to add too many more because you have to have room for the M&Ms, which is also going to go on here. Alright, so that'll be that for the chocolate chips. And then once you're done, then you grab the M&Ms or whatever chocolate candies you want to put in here. I've also heard that you can add like Reese's Pieces in here, and that's good. I don't know how much I'd recommend Skittles, but I mean, you technically could. If any of you are brave enough to try that, be my guest. I'm just not going to use it for this cookie cake, or I may try it later, I'll see. Alright, so then grab a handful of M&Ms, at least a couple of handfuls worth, and then kind of gradually spread it around the cookie cake. And then once I've got a sufficient amount, I'll start pressing it in. And then you only want to gently press it in so that it sinks into the dough, because you don't want to crush your M&Ms. Because by doing it like this, it'll naturally bake in. And I think it recommends about 1/4 of a cup of M&Ms for the actual recipe, but it usually only covers like half the cake or maybe 2/3 of it. So I definitely add a bit more than that. That's why I kind of just go by handfuls. Just depends on how healthy you want to be with the cookie cake, but then again, kind of the nature of this thing, it's not supposed to be terribly healthy to begin with, but you can still cut back however you can just to make it slightly healthier. Alright, so then once I get like the majority of it covered, I kind of figure out where my barren areas are. Kind of just go and add some more M&Ms and basically just pour and press. That's the process, is pour and press. If you want to also snack on the M&Ms while you're doing this, you could, just your hands might be covered with unsanitary dough, so I don't know how much I'd recommend that. But again, you can do that if you want. I'm just not going to for this particular demonstration. Alright, still got some barren areas. Going to go ahead and add some more M&Ms to this end of the cookie cake. If any of you in the chat want this particular recipe, I can go ahead and drop it there or on Twitter later. I'll probably drop it in the chat at some point while I take during the intermission between this and the gameplay, just so you guys have it for future reference. Alright, so just gonna have a little more, and then I will probably call it there, because I don't want this cake to explode while it's in the oven. Not actually explode, just I don't want the M&Ms to like pop out of the pan or anything, and the dough along with it. Alright. So yeah, as you can kind of tell, there's definitely a lot of yellow M&Ms that I grabbed out of that bag, so it's definitely seems like it's like mostly that color, but definitely got all 6 colors in there to an extent. So go ahead and put that away. And for safety reasons, I'll unplug the mixer. Alright, there we go. So here we go. Here's the unbaked product. So then I'm going to put this in the oven for about a half an hour and then give it another half an hour to cool off. So you guys will see this again once I cut a piece in about an hour and enjoy some cookie cake while I play some Mario Party Superstars. So now that the cake is prepped, time to put this thing in the oven. Definitely use oven mitts. I cannot stress this enough. If you don't want to burn yourself. It's not that big of a deal when you're putting it in initially because the pan is room temperature or even cooler, but when you remove it, definitely do that because the entire thing is going to be super warm. Okay, so slide that in the oven, and we are off to the races. So I'll go ahead and set a timer for, I think it's at 32 to 35 minutes. I'll start with 32 and then I'll check it at that time. And that'll be done in about half an hour. Alright, so there we go. That's kind of generally how you make that particular cookie cake, and like I said, I'll drop the recipe in the chat in a bit, and we can go from there. Hey Captain Joe, how's it going? I don't know if you're still in the chat, but thanks for popping by and everything, and yeah, thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, so yeah, go get some sleep, definitely. I realize it's a bit late. I appreciate that you stopped by at all. Like I said, I know it's late. Yeah, you'll be able to see the finished product later. I'll definitely make sure I take a photo and pop it into the Discords and Twitter and everything later. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cue the intermission up, and then when we continue in about 5 to 10 minutes, I will have Mario Party Superstars all queued up, and for sure I'll play 1 round, maybe 2. I'll see where the timing is and everything. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Right, turn the audio back on. I'm just gonna double check I got the visuals perfect, so this may involve a minute or so of troubleshooting, so apologize in advance. Okay, we should be good to go then, so I'll get back in frame in just a moment, and we will jump right into some Mario Party Superstars. Alright, hello again. Should be good to go, so let's just jump right into it. As soon as I turn on the TV audio. There we go. Alright, so first things first, I'll play an online round and go from there. Alright, global game. Go ahead and skip the intro. Alright, so, as is kind of my tradition, I always like to go random. So I play as Donkey Kong. And then because I really want to play on a Peach's birthday cake map, I'm only going to select that, and we'll see what comes up. Alright, we're going right away. It's never been that quick. It's always taken like at least 20 or 30 seconds to match up people, so this works out. We'll see who our opponents are in just a moment. I guess I didn't swap over the gameplay.
Oh, yeah!
There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, awesome. Looks like we're going dead last. Let's see, we got $1, Big Dog, and let's see if we bring this Mario really quick. Giga Chad. Strong name, I'll take it. Thanks, Toadette. Yeah, one thing that'd be fun is next year, when I do this stream, like, if I do this kind of same thing, when I do the baking portion, to attempt this cake, or at least, like, show some of the process. I know some people made it before, but I think it'd be fun. I made a decent amount of tiramisu's in the past, so definitely not a stranger to ladyfingers.
Let's go!
Alright, Big Dog, what you got? Alright, I gotta start using the stickers. Yeah, that's one reason I like to play as Wario and Waluigi, it's all the stickers. Alright. Say hello to the other players. Yeah, and then I'm basically gonna pull an Alpha Rad right now. He made that sticker so much better, or just vastly improved it. Oh my gosh, big dog, jeez! I'm gonna throw some TikToks his way. I wonder if he doesn't. I wonder if they don't know how to use the X button. Yeah, I'd say if they don't figure it out the next minute, I'll probably go ahead and fail. Yeah, I wonder if their X button just doesn't work. Well, you can also scroll. I'm not sure what's up with this. Yeah, I hate to, but I think I'm gonna fail on this game. Yeah, I think someone probably bailed on the game. I mean, not that I'm surprised, because it just didn't seem like Big Dog knew what they were doing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and reboot the game up. Oh, that doesn't happen again? I've never seen that happen. That's weird. Alright, let's try this again. No, I would not like to rejoin, because I do not want another big dog. Alright, hopefully second time's the charm on that. Forgot exactly how long the online games were, so it looks like they're each like 15 turns, so I imagine I'll probably do, I'll for sure do 2 rounds, I would imagine. It just depends on how slow or quick. Alright, so I'll stick with Donkey Kong just to be consistent. Yeah, likely what'll happen is I'll play the first game, and then by that point the communication should be cooled enough, and then I'll take a quick chatting intermission to go eat a slice. And then once I'm done with that, then we'll move on to the second round. Yeah, this is realistically the amount of time I thought it was going to take to load up the player. First, the tank minigame, the one that rarely shows up when I'm actually playing it. There goes Mario. Still alive. If I can get a drop on her. Die, Mario. Get that rivalry alive. Yeah, just make sure my internet connection's stable. Western shootout right now. Yeah, I'll try 1 or 2 go-arounds to look for players. If I can't find any players, I'll probably just, I'll select all maps and then see whatever comes up. I know this map isn't the most popular, but I wanted to do it just because it's birthday themed. I figured that was more than appropriate. It's kind of tradition for people to play this map on their birthday or whenever they're celebrating with other people. So it looks like we got 1 player, Benji. Yeah, I wonder if he, like, one thing I was curious about was, like, I think I level 99 for a while, so I wonder if you don't play for a while, your level must go down. Yeah, first few months of this game's lifespan, and a lot of other games came up in the meantime, so kind of played for a bit. I know a lot of people like me are really hoping that this game will have DLC with more maps and hopefully more mini games too. We'd love to see what happens. Oh no! Big Dog is back! Well, we'll see how this goes. And Giga Chad's back, so yeah, basically Benji swapped in for the 4th player. So, oh boy. Oh, now I'm slowing up, everybody. Apologize. So now we got Peach, Birdo, and Luigi. 3 different player characters. Alright, so this time it looks like I'm going second. So luckily Big Dog going first this time, so we'll know like almost right away if they just don't want to control it or not. And I gotta start using the stickers as soon as I can. Let's so cool! Oh wait, I'm not doing this appropriately enough. Give me 1 second, and we'll be truly ready to party. There we go, I got my Mario Party hat, or Mario Odyssey hat on now, so now we're doing it in style. So it looks like Big Dog figured out the controls, that's good. Or at least they got their remote replaced or whatever. I'll never know. Alright, looks like it's my turn. Alright, starting out with a lucky space, nice. Let's see what we land with. Nice, I'll take the mushroom. Adds 5 to your dice roll. Oh no. I have never seen the internet be this bad. That was really weird. Okay, it looks like Big Dog must just have questionable Wi-Fi. So I think what I'll do is, as long as at least there's 2 human players, I'll keep playing this map, otherwise I'll try this again. Because yeah, for sure Benji's still playing. Let me see if the other player... Okay, it looks like it's just Benji and me right now. So yeah, I'll keep playing unless Benji bails. Looks like Benji also got a mushroom. Nice. Hello everybody, welcome in. Just starting the Mario Party game off strong. Just in the first turn, so I'm just starting up. For sure I'm gonna play 2 rounds of this. I'm gonna play 1 round of online and then gonna take a quick kind of snack break to try my cookie cake out. Which when it gets to be time to take that out of the oven, I'll just have to kind of time my pause so that I can get that out of the oven, because that's got to cool off for about a half an hour before I can eat that. Trust me, I tried to eat it beforehand in the past, and let's just say my tongue was not the same for a couple of days. Oh no! Alright, let's go. Okay, try not to get hit by the cannonballs. Oh, Peach is out, and so is Luigi. died last, so yes, I'll take it. So yeah, it looks like Benji bailed, so I'd say just for the sake of time, I'm just gonna go ahead and oh, looks like someone's trying to rejoin. Give them a minute. I think for the sake of having things maybe be slightly less questionable in the second round, I think I'll just select like all maps. So I at least wanted to do one round of this map before, just because, like I said, this is birthday themed. Alright, looks like Birdo's buying a small piranha plant, so she gets some coins. Alright, so might as well go ahead and use that mushroom, get some addition to my dice roll, especially since I have 20 coins, I can buy a star now. That panned out, my gosh! Just get some traction on this board. Alright, so I don't want to waste my money right now, so I'm not going to buy one.
Luigi time. Here we go.
Everyone against Luigi. That's right. Get eating off the cliff. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. Start.
I don't think I've ever played this game where I've been on the left side, so definitely don't try to get used to it.
Winner. Yes.
Alright, Luigi. Take your victory and leave. Get out of my face! Alright, Birdo gets a 5. May or may not get another strawberry. They're called strawberries in this game, but like, they're piranha plants. They're planting the piranha plants, but they're also going to strawberries. Because Mario logic. Alright, going right by Wario's behind. Going right by Donkey Kong's behind.
Luigi time.
And Luigi's officially the first victim of the game. Well, that paid out for Birdo. Yeah, that's the thing about the smaller ones is that there is a chance that they won't die after use, whereas with the stars, they definitely will, because those are the bigger ones. Alright, on to the next minigame. There looks like a coin minigame. The worst coin minigame? Oh no. You basically just have to time your shots, but sometimes the timing is a bit off. You also have to adjust your throw. Well, then of course you have to reel it into. This used to be a control stick spinning minigame. Try that once. Nope. Yeah, this game usually goes one of two ways for me. It's either I get nothing or I get like 30 coins. There is like almost no in between. Alright, I got some coins! The victory whenever I get coins in this minigame. Nope. Ah, Peach took my money bag. Yeah, that'll be it. So 5 points for this minigame. Yeah, I always hate when this comes up in the minigame mode because I get my butt. Alright, on to turn 4. Alright, Birdo gets the first star of the game. Well, yeah, of course, she made bag on that last minigame, so it's like she pretty much just spent all her points. Alright, so then... Yeah, I kinda figured it was gonna take at least 2 more turns to get a star. Alright, now the lucky space, let's see what comes up. Yeah, I'll take the money, especially since I kinda got screwed in that last minigame.
Luigi time.
Ouija time! Alright, looks like he's a victim once again. Well, that's in the chat for Luigi.
Here we go.
Peach has so much money, oh my gosh. 53 coins is really awesome, oh my gosh. 1,000, gosh. Alright, might as well add a luck minigame in there while we're at it. Yeah, literally this is luck. You pick a switch and your character literally prays to some deity that they don't get blown to bits. Of course, in a very G or PG way. Alright, so it looks like Peach got lucky. Alright, so Birdo got lucky. Let's see what Luigi picks. Oh gosh, thanks! Okay, so 50-50 on this. 80... Yeah, I'll go right. Alright, yeah! On to the next round. Alright, Peach picks yellow. Haha! Not last! Let's go. Guaranteed money on this minigame. Yeah, this used to be like super intense when this was a battle minigame because like you bet all your, like most if not all your coins on this and just it was down to chance. Alright, so it looks like Birdo got lucky. Twice in a row, oh my gosh. Well, I can't pick white this time, so I'll see what happens when I select purple. The power of all... Ah, no. Well, I'm in third. Let's see what happens. I think I should get 2 coins off of that, so that should be good. Wow, that was a pretty straightforward game. Alright, so Luigi takes it.
Winner!
After Luigi does like the probably impossible double backwards somersault. I mean I know it's a video game, but how the heck does he do that? Alright, on to turn 5. Let's see if we get a star on this turn or this go around. Why? How many turns is it gonna take until I get a star? I mean, it's a guarantee at this point because I have so much money, I can afford 2 stars currently. And then, of course, Luigi gets the chance to rub it in. Yeah, I almost have as much money as Peach currently. That's how much money I have.
You get a star!
game is that when your characters walk past each other, they shove each other in a really violent manner. It's hilarious. Alright, so Peach gets the next star. Currently everyone's gotten to go around except for me. Hopefully I get it next turn, but we'll see what happens. Alright, time for some hot rope jumps. Alright. Ooh, thought I jumped a bit too early on that jump. Alright, yeah!
Winner!
I think the farthest I've had to go in this game was like the 50s or the 60s, although I've definitely seen a lot of people go like the maximum jumps and have multiple people win, which I think it caps at like 99 or 100, I forget which one. Alright, looks like Birdo bought a mushroom, so we'll use that probably soon. And then we're at one of the specialty parts of this board is basically there's 4 seeds you pick. So you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a bad seed, which takes you to Bowser, and your good stuff, which is what just happened to Birdo. And then every single time the Bowser seed comes up, it resets. The other 3 take you back around the main loop, and you don't have to go to Bowser. And you can go closer. Well, technically the smaller loop is takes you to start quicker, but you lose money in the process. And I mean a lot of money. Like almost a star's amount of coins worth of money. So it can be devastating depending on how much money you have.
You got a star!
Alright, I'm finally on the board. Alright, and knock Luigi over for some good measure. Alright, I think this is a good point to quickly go get the cake, so I will be right back, because I do not want that to burn.
Here we go!
Alright, let's go try the football tackle minigame. Alright, so I just got the cookie cake out of the oven, so I should be able to eat that in about a half an hour. And at this rate, I'll definitely wait until I'm done with this round, because I'm about halfway done with it already.
Start!
I don't know how I pulled that off, because Billy got too close on that. I'll take it, though. Okay, now we just have to go, starting on at the halfway point of the game. Wow, Birdo, jeez. So yep, she got enough to get to the star, but she just lost, yeah, see what I mean? You lose a star's worth of coins. So now she's completely bankrupt. Bowser, ripping people off. Yep, and she's got no money. Well, now she's got 3 coins, but she had no money. Alright, looks like it's my turn now. Alright, Alright, this space is great because it's a nice shortcut that takes me closer to getting the next star. Of course, you skip the shop in the process, but it saves you a couple of turns. Luigi's getting my luck now with these low rolls.
Wow. Yeah. Here we go. Yes.
Alright, on to the minigame already. Feels it goes quicker when not everyone's buying stars in a given turn. Alright, another coin minigame. This was definitely one of my favorites, because basically I'm memorizing that game. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, I got all 20 coins, because 20 is the maximum I need to get in this game. So get a nice payout, especially after after that fishing minigame. Alright, there we go, get a fat chunk of change on that. Probably get triple digits worth of coins before I know it. Alright, looks like Birdo also gets the shortcut, so that works out for her. Alright, nice, that is a really good roll. Then I get some 10 coins off of that. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm back close to triple digit coins already. Yep, 4 away.
Luigi time.
Luigi time! Well, that's the thing too, is that you have to pay 10 coins or whatever you have left. You have less than 10 in order to do it. So it's like if you go to Bowser, you could lose it for like 30 coins in one go. Alright, looks like Luigi got lucky, so he's off to the main loop. Oh, versus minigame, time to bet it all, or some of it, for glory and for coins. 7, not too bad. To be fair, I know Luigi didn't even have that many, so that works out for him. Alright, with this game, you have 10 seconds to get on the platform and get as close as possible, but you have to be on the platform. And then you can push, kick, and ground, or just push and ground pound. There was a version of this game, I think that was in Super, where you could like, it wasn't just punching, it was like straight up slapping. But there were cameras all across the board, so that was a really fun mini game. Of course, in fact, this is supposed to be like a retrospective game across all the previous iterations, not the Switch one.
Start. Finish.
Alright, let's see what happened. Alright, looks like we were both on the platform, so we were pretty fair because I usually only see one person even get points, because just there's really only room for like 2 or 3 people on the platform. Yep, and I definitely won that because I got that extra bonus going. Alright, thanks Luigi. Yep, and there's that triple digits.
Here we go.
Alright, looks like Peach is gonna go for a strawberry. It's a small one from that it looks like. Even though she could totally afford like 2 larger ones at this point. Alright, this is definitely one of my favorite mini games in this game. course, it was a massive improvement because originally you just collect this one and that would be the entire game. Whereas in this iteration, it's either a 30 or a 60-second time limit, and you get to get as many as possible. Basically, the controls are wonky, you're trying to grab musical notes. Come on. There we go. No, poor Birdo! Didn't mean to ground pound there, but I'll take it. Alright, looks like Peach got a pretty decent turnaround of coins there. Alright, slowly but surely making our way closer to the star at a snail's pace. Well, that's worth it. The star's only 10 coins this time instead of 20. Alright, Luigi gets some coins.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know the computers just absolutely fly if you set them to that speed, so I mean, it's definitely appreciated when you want the game to go by a little faster. Alright, so Luigi found the path. Different door, see what happens. That door, now the second door. Now the third door. Alright, let's see if I win. Oh, I gotta hurry, guys. Yeah, I got second. We found it before I was able to get over there. I'll take second. Yeah, meanwhile, Birdo just flies on this board. And again, as I previously established, I go into snail's pace. So, yeah, total, I got 10 over 2 turns. So yeah, I should be able to at least get a second star in this game. Oh, not chance time! Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't get screwed here. Alright, shade coins. It's only gonna have to me. Wow, that really worked out for Luigi. At least I stayed out of it, I'll take it. Wow. Almost 80 coins to Luigi. That really worked out in his favor. Good job, Luigi. Alright, then Peach gets a few spaces. Trying to get some coins. Oh no.
You got a star.
So yeah, that's one of the things in this game is hidden blocks will apparently occasionally appear. The vast majority of time, it's coins varying from like a couple to like a couple dozen. But occasionally, a star will show up like that, and it could severely change how the game plays out. So yeah, I'm going to be shocking that for a little bit. Alright, so now we got a puzzle game. Just gonna go ahead and do a couple practice go arounds on that, just some kind of get reacquainted with the controls. Alright, I think we're good now. I mean, I only get like 30 seconds anyways, but figure I might as well be going into this blind, if possible. Second, I'll take it. Yeah, of course it was a double minigame, so she got bank on that. Alright, final 5 turrets. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that lets you steal an item, which I don't think is as devastating on this board, but it's still a devastating enough of an item. And of course, use it immediately, because might as well. If the person you choose has multiple items, it's just a random item, but if they just have one item and it's really good, that's guaranteed to be your item. So it can really work out. Up and we're all gonna do it right away for coins. So this will be up to 32 coins, because she only has 32. What's we're gonna do is for 17. That's oddly specific, right? Okay. Don't wink at me, Birdo! That's not okay. Alright, looks like we're doing the space swimming minigame.
Start.
Alright, let's see how this goes. No more not. There, start. Yeah, I swear the original version of this game was easier. Yeah, and of course you get no invincibility, so you can just keep crashing and crashing and crashing into meteors. Try to see if I can know. Yeah, the likelihood I'm gonna lose this is pretty high. See if I get some space in there. Alright. Yeah, that pretty much just sealed my doom. Well, there goes 17 of my coins, but oh well. Alright, there we go. Get a star for my troubles. Alright, I forgot it's only 10, so there we go.
You got a star.
Woohoo! Bowser approves. Alright, get a mushroom. Nice.
Luigi time. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Here we go.
Looks like Peach got a mushroom too, so mushrooms all around. Give it that hard letter. I'm trying to get your mailman before the time runs out. Ah! Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna be able to get the other one jump in time, so. Yep, that was more than enough, so I'll take it. Poor Luigi. Yeah, they're crying and Luigi's twiddling his thumbs. Donkey Kong, how could you? Alright, so go ahead and use that mushroom. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get around in time to get another star, so this might be it in terms of stars. We'll see how much or how lucky or unlucky I get. Alright. Get a triple dice to kind of increase our chances, because we're really only getting 20 more coins for sure to get another star. Might as well speed up the process a bit. Now let's go for the green seed, see what happens. Haha! Let's go! Alright, do I want to risk it? No. I'm gonna save my money.
Luigi time.
Luigi time! It is Luigi time. Not anymore. It's Luigi time until he got that red space. Alright, Peach gets another star. Oh, never mind. Wow, she's barely shy of the money. I didn't even realize that. Wow. I mean, oh no, that's terrible. Alright, she goes for the triple dice. Alright, minigame time. Alright.
Start.
Woo! Sorry, Bruno. Yeah, I was trying to make sure I won that one. I was pretty much the target of Luigi's rage, because if the timer was too high, I was kind of had a feeling Peach wasn't going to stand a chance if I died. Alright, almost in the triple digits in coins again. Looks like Luigi is currently in the triple digits. hidden block. I'm not sure why Birdo did that. Alright, might as well use the triple dice. Yeah, guaranteed not to get to the star this turn, but... Wow, I got a normal dice roll on that. Thanks, game. Alright, so we got 2 turns to get to the star, so we'll see what happens. Oh! Oh, gosh. Alright, for the sake of content, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit on that. I mean, if I don't even get to the star, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully I ended up getting a good duel minigame, otherwise this backfired so hard. Okay, good, it's this one. We'll see if I get lucky. Okay. Going this way. And we're going to spawn. Oh, are you kidding me, Luigi? Oh no, that was a bad rotation. Yeah, bye, I'm about to lose all my coins. Well, that's the brakes. Unless Luigi got stuck, I don't know. No, he's guaranteed to win this. Well, there goes all my money. Well, I did say it was for content, so that was the brakes. I just got unlucky.
Winner! Oh, yeah!
Well, rip my money. After the chat for my money.
Oh, yeah!
Well, that's a miss. That's a miss. And there goes the rest of my money. Luigi has 210 coins. Jeez. I mean, there's a good chance I'll have 20. Oh, and he gets a hidden block. That better not be a stuff. What? Why are they getting hidden stars? Just, jeez. I am just getting crapped on. Alright, that Peach gets a decent roll. I'm just still in shock. Like, what? He just got 100 coins and then he got a star. Like, that should not have happened, especially with being in first place. Alright, so normally that'd be guaranteed star for Peach if she had enough money. But she's about to lose all her money, so no star for Peach. So Luigi has 2 turns to get a star. There's a chance I might be able to get minus defense when I get enough money. There we go. Another hidden block for Peach. Thank goodness that wasn't another star. I mean, I didn't even think they'd give one to Birdo, because he's last. Alright, so the control stick spinning minigame. Let's see how this goes. You're not supposed to use the palm of your hand, but I'm using it anyway. It's not as bad with this controller because it's not as jagged with the joystick, but still. Looks like I still have some sticky on my hands. Alright, 2 turns left. Alright, so Birdo's guaranteed to get the star, if not, what the heck. Alright, so now everyone officially has 2 stars on the board. Alright, Birdo bought a custom dice block, nice. And then landed on a lucky space. Nice. 10 so far, so... Well, I mean, it's gonna take 2 turns, so yeah, I have to get a 10 next turn to make it. And then I just lost my coins to Birdo, so... I need 14 coins in order to even get the star next turn, plus I have to get a 10. So yeah, there's currently no way Luigi can get the star. Well, I guess he has the double dice, so he has to get at least a 10 then in that case, which shouldn't be terribly difficult, but I've seen more rules happen. Well, luckily I'm on the second space on that, so he can't steal a star. From me, anyways. That's game for Luigi. He's almost at 200 already. Alright, so let's see what happens this final turn. Alright, see how Birdo does. Alright, looks like Birdo goes back to the negative. Nice. Alright, let's see what happens in this final turn. Don't really have any money left. It doesn't really make sense to do that. Oh, I forgot you need at least 5. Alright, so he just has to get an 11, so he has to get a 10. Alright, I'm spared. Oh my gosh. 202 coins. My gosh. Alright, let's see what the final minigame ends up being. Bobsled Road. Alright. Yeah, the bosses used to be penguins, now they're just kind of like generic mushroom-looking ones. Each against Birdo and Luigi. Trying to fall at the edge. Should be an issue until later, but it's definitely going to be an issue. Alright, so I got the time for going that also the cake should be cool enough, so it's done. We just finish up the minigame, wrap up the round, and then just let the slice, and it's pretty good. And as I say that, I die. So yeah, that minigame should be hitters unless they fall off an edge. Yeah, but that should be theirs. Okay, so it's going finally. They're not gonna get that at all.
Finish! Winners!
Alright, time for the bonus stars. Probably Luigi, because I know I got screwed. Yeah. I think that's a guaranteed win for Luigi, but I'm not 100% sure. No one got any Bowser faces, so that should be no one. Yeah. So I think that is Luigi's. I know it's 100% self-inflicted because I chose to do that, but it's fine. Oh my god, last! Oh no! Well, to be fair, I had no money. Well, happy birthday to me, I did screw up my money. Self-inflicted, of course, but still. Alright, good job, Luigi. Counter. Alright, good job, Luigi. Ends up getting shot at the piranha plant. So yeah, I barely lost to Peach, and yeah, Luigi was ahead by a significant amount. Level counter back up again. Alright, so I'll temporarily return to the square so I don't get stuck in queuing up for another round for a few minutes. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here for a second. So I'm gonna go take a few minute break to go grab myself a slice of cookie cake, and I'll be right back. So there we go. There's my cookie cake. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this slice, and then once I'm done, I will go ahead and continue with another round of Mario Party. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it's really good. So I think what I'll do is, right before I wrap up the stream in a bit, like not for a while, but once I'm done wrapping up the stream, I'll post in the chat what that, the link is to that recipe so you guys can try the cookie cake recipe out for yourselves at home. Of course you can make like any type of cookie, it's just this is like a chocolate chip M&M variant of the concept. Yeah, milk chocolate. I mean, like, I definitely like dark chocolate too, but just milk chocolate with cookies is the best. Yeah, and the best part is basically just reheat this in the microwave if you want for like 10 to 15 seconds, gets it right back to where it was. In terms of the chocolate meltingness, or meltiness rather. Yeah, ideally I'm going to try to do at least one baking stream, like at least once every other month, preferably once every month. Just kind of incorporate it with a regular stream, or just do like do like a side stream that's not on my main schedule, because once I get going, the plan is to do streams Wednesday to Friday, do it for like the 3 to 4 hour block, but then I may do some side streams that are shorter. So it'd be something like this probably. So I'm kind of in the middle of a break right now. I'll talk about the schedule for the week. So I'll play Mario Party for probably like another hour or so tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be continuing Mario Galaxy. Considering I'm at about 45 stars out of the required 70, I should be able to at least finish the game and beat Bowser the first time. Whether or not I'll get to 120 stars by the end of the stream, I'm not sure. That might have to go into a third week. I'll see what happens. And then this Friday, hopefully I will finally finish Castlevania 4. I'm definitely proud of the progress I made. I got past a level I was stuck on for years, so that was already progress, let alone getting like halfway through the game at least. So that's the plan for the week. And then next week, I know there's a couple games going on. I know the main one I'm going to do is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. The demo is currently out, however, I'm not going to stream it until the full game releases. So I know it comes out next Friday, but in the event I don't get access to the physical copy in time, I'll play off the demo just because that goes decently into the game. And if we for some reason finish one of the routes before I get the physical copy, I'll just move into another route and we'll just go back once I get the physical copy of the game. And then the week, Fall Guys comes on to Nintendo Switch along with a bunch of other consoles. It's the first time I played it because it kind of got overshadowed by Among Us when that came out. So this is my first time playing Fall Guys. I've heard it's a lot of fun and it looks super chaotic, so can't wait to jump into it, literally. So yeah, that'll be the plan for the next 2 weeks. And I'll go from there. I just got like 1 or 2 bites left and then I should be back at it. Probably have to take a swig too, just so I don't get too thirsty. There we go. Gotta go ahead and put away my silverware and everything, and I'll be back in a minute or so. Alright, and we're back. Just gonna make sure Actually, I gotta switch back over to gameplay. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, now we're back. Okay, so with this one, I'm not gonna particularly pick Peach's birthday cake just to get some human players this time around. Okay, so I'll go random. Alright, get Rosalina this time. And then I'm gonna select all the boards and see what happens. Just go true random on this. Sir Toasty, Bringer of Night. That's quite the title. Dale. Alright, who's gonna be person number 4? Skulls Fox on Horrorland. So with this being the most complex board out of the 5 in the game, this will definitely be a slightly longer round, which will be good. Alright, let's see what happens to the turn. Alright, third, I'll take it. Dale goes first, then Skull Fox, and then me. And then, okay, looks like that person and Dale already. Hopefully I can at least, hopefully I get some human players to stick around for more than 1 or 2 turns. Time. Thanks, Shosters, for the happy birthday wishes. I think it's Grant. Yeah, nice to hear from you. I know it's been a bit. Probably since at least high school. Yeah, just playing another round of Mario Party. This is round 2, this time on the Horrorland board. Yeah, it was definitely a good birthday. I had some waffles and eggs this morning for breakfast before work. Then I went to work, and then this is kind of me unwinding after my shift. I get a mushroom off the bat. There we go. Nice.
Here we go.
Yep, yeah, that's how you can tell they're a computer player. They're just going like top speed, just. Gotta get that change jump call in there. Basically allows you to move the star around, so I mean it can make the game super chaotic super quickly. Alright, definitely one of my favorite mini games is this one. Basically you're just trying to get through a hole in a book and try not to get squished. Or some of the people in my circle call it squeezed, with like a lot of ease in there. Definitely is a funner way of saying it, to be fair. Squeeze. The nice part about this game too is it keeps track of how many pages you're going to, and of course, as you would imagine, this game gets progressively more difficult as the pages fall quicker. And then also there's typically less holes to fit into, and oh, barely made that one. Eventually get to a point where you want to like preemptively move so you just don't get squished. Alright. Well, and eventually the holes will be farther away too, where you have to start moving, otherwise you will not make it. Like that. Skull Fox got screwed. Winner! Was not going fast enough. Oh, really? How's that going? Oh, that's going well. Yeah, I know that struggle. I did that a few years ago, getting into this place.
Wario time!
Yeah, I got in like right before the pandemic started, so it was good timing. let's see what Skull Fox does here. Boy, are they getting that star. It wasn't obvious before that. Alright, looks like they get the first star of the game. Nice job, Skull Fox.
Yeah! You got a star!
Oh, nice, so you're not too far away from Rosemont. That's good. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you're, I think your mother still lives in that same house, but I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, so I got my job during the work week, and then, especially this time of the year, I travel a bit more frequently, back to, yeah, I got towards the cities to go say hi to my parents and everything. Well, plus I know there's a lot going on. Well, plus to see my friends, too.
Let's go!
Alright, might as well use that mushroom. Definitely not gonna get a 25, but see how high we can get. Looks like it is. I'm down in Rochester, Minnesota, so, kind of working this whole neck of the woods and everything. Got the job about a few years ago. Feeling well so far, it all got situated, like, right before the pandemic hit, so it was just good timing. I just got situated, and then, like, it wasn't even a month, before the crap hit the fan, so it was just like, well, gotta get settled and everything, and get settled in my new job, and just go from there. Yeah, it's been good so far, just, getting situated and everything, finally getting going with streaming and everything. I've wanted to do this for so long. And just, this year was like the first year I could actually finally get going with it. So, obviously gotta work out the kinks a bit, but it's kind of the whole process anyways.
Start!
And I'm dead already. Whoops.
Winner!
Wario time!
Alright, on to the nighttime phase. Never mind, we're back to daytime. Thanks, Dale. Normally I'd say Skull Fox gets the bag, but no, he doesn't. Rip.
Let's go!
Alright. Guess I was throwing off that last mini game because the last game I played as Donkey Kong, so gotta use the fact that I played as Rosalina this time. Alright. Got 20 coins. I'll go double dice. Oh, chance time! This could go so poorly very quickly. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens. Luckily, it's not too many stakes yet. Oh, they don't pick myself. Okay, so we got Gale and Skull Fox. No! lot of the stickers are great, but just that hit sticker. Oh yeah, trust me, I get that. I was definitely glad I found a city, a place to work and also live outside of the city. Just, I know just being in Rosemont for a while just was kind of a bit too confining at times. I just encourage you to get out and explore too, even just being like the next city over, let alone being this far away. It's not as big of a city as Minneapolis, but it's big enough. Alright, let's see how accurate I did this.
Finish.
Alright! I did not think I won that, but I'll take it. Well, it's mainly because I messed up that left, kind of corner east side, so I wasn't sure if that dictated a lot, but I mean, it did take probably away a couple points, but not as much as I thought it was going to, so I'll take it.
Wario time!
Alright, let's see what Dale's gonna do. Yeah, that's the one downside with the online is that they cap it at 15 turns, which I know is good on this kind of a board sometimes when it gets to be long intervals between like how long players take, but sometimes it goes super quick, so I kind of wish it was 20, but oh well, they had to find a happy medium somewhere. Nice. Don't flap from Dale. Alright, let's see what Skull Fox does. Well, he gets denied is what happens. I'll take it, I guess. Nice, got a custom white block. Alright, then I got my double dice, so that is make some progress on this board. Plus a chance I might be able to get a star on this turn. Let's see what happens. Exactly enough! Let's go. Wait a minute. Okay, so I have to pay 5. Okay, I can still get it. Cool. Or wait a minute. No, I have to pass the bank! I'm gonna not have enough money! No! Well, I gotta go around. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of money. No thanks. So yeah, it's gonna take another turn, but this way I'll guarantee to have enough money to buy a star. Yeah, because like I lose 5 paying the womp toll, and then I lose 3 at the bank, so I wouldn't have enough if I took the short way. Okay, I guess that was 7 regardless. I did not know why it said 12. Or no, actually it was 7 going that direction and 12. Okay, yeah, I got it. Alright, so I got the star, that worked out, cool. Glad I didn't jump the gun on that one. And then, of course, it spawns right behind me. Good luck to whoever's next in line to get that. Looks like Peach. Even though she's far away in comparison. Yeah, I know sometimes what happens with the internet connection with this game is just if one person's internet is spotty, it glitches out like crazy. I know I had problems with it earlier. I think one person I played with, I think it ended up being in like the initial one, and then it booted us out, and then they tried it again, and then it booted them out. It got super glitchy looking. I've never seen it that bad. This is minor in comparison. Like it completely like it almost looked like the game crashed. I have never seen that happen with this game. Like it just froze. That was it. It stayed like that for a few minutes. Oh, good job, Dale.
Winner!
That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. Try to do that next time.
Wario time!
Get 15 to start. Good luck in that turn. Kinda hope he triggers that music thing, because if he does, it's a really funny thing. But it does cost money. Basically, just makes the character dance. It's just a silly little thing, but it adds character to the game. Especially when Waluigi does it. Definitely recommend looking that up on YouTube. He does the moonwalk like Michael Jackson. The funniest thing. Just also why Waluigi's one of the better Mario characters. He just has so much more character and charm, I suppose. In his own wacky way. Plus, I'm just involved in a decent amount of like gaming communities where they're just like, Waluigi's the go, even though he's just ridiculous and silly and everything, and he's obsessed with roses for some reason. Well, to be fair, I think it's Nintendo flipping that on him, but still. Alright, and looks like we're back to daytime. Thanks, Toad.
Let's go!
Alright, so looks like I'm gonna have to go the long way then. Thankfully, it's not that early in the game yet, otherwise I would have been duel. Well, looks like Peach is getting that start of this turn, so good job, the computer player. Round of applause for the computer player.
You got a star!
Alright, so it's far away, but it's still enough. And we're back to nighttime. Just never ends. Alright, so now we're at the fifth turn, so means double coin minigame time. Mushroom mix-up. Alright, it's this one. I think for like copyright related reasons, they had to change a decent amount of the names of the minigames from what they originally were in their respective games. So this was definitely called something else. Let's die here. Skull. Immediate comeuppance. Wow, that was hilarious. Karma, instant karma. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get over that. Like, this game is just filled with instant karma, but it's usually not that immediate. Good gosh.
Winner!
Also happen to deal, but to a lesser extent, so... Alright, I'll take my W on that. Yeah, be nice.
Wario time!
see how it is. Thanks, Bowser. Jeez.
Let's go. Yes. Here we go. Start.
Watch these kicks. Oh, so close. Well, yeah, wait, that was 4 out of 9 hits, so what do you do? Dale was just on his game there.
Wario time!
Let's go.
Alright, I'll take it. Nice. Looks like I'm still going through the star stuff again. Let's see what the item shop's got. Yeah, I went double dice.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. Yeah, thanks for tuning in to the stream. I definitely appreciate you stopping by and everything, and have a good night.
Yes.
God. Nice, Skull Fox. I'm gonna hit on Dale. Dale is out. I'm out.
Winner.
Wario time!
Let's go.
Alright, see if I can get this go around. Well, I gotta get a 10. Nope, not even close. I mean, I got half, but not quite the whole thing. Yeah, I'll go this way. Yeah, I'm willing to risk it. Well, I mean, I'm about to land on cruiser space anyway, so I'll get my money back to an extent.
Yes. Here we go.
Oh no! Hopefully I get at least a 3. Well, I have to use my triple dice now, so that's the caveat. What? Oh gosh, not this game again. Alright, time for more BS luck. Let's do this, I guess. I suppose I'll do it. Oh no! It's all for naught. So looks like Dale, so now it's just me and Skullbox and I. healthy skull fox sticks around to the end of the round. I know I just had kind of had bad luck with the online where it's like it seems like it's rare that all 4 people stick around, in some cases 3. Usually it'll be at least me and one other person, and even sometimes that doesn't even happen.
Winner!
Wario time!
Oh no, he barely didn't have enough! I spoke too soon, looks like it failed, so looks like it just confused the players. Well, them's the breaks. I mean, I'm not gonna finish it, so I'm gonna go for it. Looks like I'm kind of like middle of the pack right now, with just, we're all practically tied for coins, so that'd be good. Or it is good for now. Alright. Freaking money over here. Alright, let's see how I did. Yes! I did it! Woohoo!
Let's go!
Now it's my turn. I got more than enough coins. Neutralize that first dice block with the triple dice. Alright, so unless I just completely botch this. Yeah, there's no way at this point, so. Yep, guaranteed star for me. Given that it's not being blocked by the thwomp. Okay, good. It's not. Alright, second star of the game for me. Yay for me!
You got a star!
Oh, wow. I mean, I know I don't have enough money currently, because I'm also about to lose 3 coins to the bank, but I'm definitely in the running for the next star already. Well, let's see if the bank ever ends up getting utilized. Alright. I'm not gonna get anything this go around. Save my money a bit. Alright, let's see how luck shines on me today. Alright, skeleton key. See if I end up using that, just because I know this is like the most, this game doesn't have the most amount of turns in the world. That's a hit. Alpha Red, you have kind of ruined this game forever in the worst, excuse me, in the best way possible. The best way possible.
Start!
Because I can't stop using the hit sticker. Alright, follow Peach. Let's see if I get lucky this time around or not. Well, I got lucky in the sense that no one got down there before I found the route, so... Looks like everyone's gonna make it out of the mansion, so that's good.
Finish.
It's always satisfying when everyone makes it out, even if, like, they're still in the places.
Wario time!
Oh, looks like, oh, I suppose that's why he's like right there. Yeah, that's the nice part about that eyeball is it's a nice shortcut as long as you got enough money. Alright, all the way over there. Well, I'll probably end up using that shortcut myself in a bit. So many chomp calls in this thing and no one's using. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if someone ends up using it soon because everyone's like super far away from it. Alright, so 30 in the bank currently, from what it looks like.
Let's go.
Massive roll, but I'll take it.
Here we go.
Yeah, so Peach will end up taking that shortcut. She's got a decent amount of money. Yep. Yeah, because to take the shortcuts, half the price it is at nighttime than it is during the day. It's 3 as opposed to 6. Of course, it's going to be 6 collectively by the time you factor in the bank, but she's definitely still got enough money for that. Alright, so yeah, it's definitely in like Wario's best interest to use that chomp call so she doesn't get the star. Do it or lose it.
Start.
Yeah, I was kind of screwed there. Nice. So it looks like I'm currently winning, mainly because of the star counts. So let's see who gets the bonus. Donkey Kong. Whoa! Yeah, basically lets you instantly skip to the star. Normally it's 25 coins, so like it's like essentially 45 if you want to get an instant star, so getting one for free is insane. Yeah, note to slow for the last game. Don't bet all of my money. I mean, like I said, to be fair, I did it for content last time, but so it's all good. Yep, and then of course the sensible thing in moving the star. Well, then likely what will happen is that Donkey Kong will warp there and get the star, so it's going to move again pretty soon. Well, the president using it. Well, I guess to be fair, he's got time. he's trying to duel me. What a jerk. Donkey Kong, you piece of food. Hope you lose just for that. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, yay! Take that, Donkey Kong, you piece of food.
Let's go.
Alright, 7. Let's see where the star's at. Well, knowing it's gonna move really soon. Yeah, I'll go left. Yeah, I'll go triple dice block so I can make some progress. Now that I got plenty of money. Oh, she's landing out of Bowser's space. I thought I was getting her bank at first, but no, just one too far. Oh gosh, we're all involved in this now. Oh, never mind, it's Bowser Revolution. I thought we were going to a minigame. Sounds like I lost too many. I'll have to double check the footage. At 37, so I think I just about broke even on that. I'll have to double check after the minigame.
Start.
Gosh, here comes the retractable teeth on Donkey Kong. Yep, there's the retractable teeth, oh gosh. Doing good so far. Well, as long as we all look different directions, it's a guaranteed victory. I forgot Donkey Kong, but because Wario and I look different directions, we're good to go. Well, Wario, very angry. So yeah, I got, looks like I got 7 coins from that Bowser Revolution, so...
Wario
Or no,
time!
I had 38, no, so I lost 7, so not too terrible, but I lost coins. At least that mini game, I'm back to where I was at, plus and then, or excuse me, and then some. Alright, so it looks like that's a guaranteed star for Wario, so joining the 2-star club, I see Wario. Donkey Kong might get there soon too with that golden fight. Although to be fair, he has until the end of the game to use it, so now he's got a plunge chest. Oh my gosh, I just realized it landed like right in front of me, so that's a guaranteed star for me, unless, well, I guess Donkey Kong could use the golden pipe, so never mind, we'll see what happens. And me. I will take your 1 coin, Mario, good job. Good job, you, person. Oh my gosh, I thought Donkey Kong would have for sure used that, but I guess I'll take that. Yeah, because he totally could have rolled high enough too, but he chose not to. He was really just banking on that lucky space. Well, just guaranteed star for me, then I'll take that. Wow, plus got enough for another star.
Let's go.
Well, we'll see if it comes in handy or not. Well, I know this is overkill, but might as well use it. Thanks, game. Jeez Louise. Well, we'll take the star. Well, then, of course, I'll lose the remaining 2 coins that I have,
You got a
to
star.
the bank, so that works out. He's clapping, even though he's a little bit in the distance. That's cute. I mean, I can't really complain, I just got a star. Oh, never mind, I had like 40-some coins. Never mind, it's going the full file. I thought I had less coins than I actually did. Alright, let's see. So that boo is active. Yeah, might as well use the skeleton key. Get some money. Because I know there's a bonus for using items, so might as well. Alright, get some money. Definitely from Donkey Kong because he's got the most money. I'm definitely not going to steal 30 coins. Definitely steal something. Yeah, I'll take 10. Get almost half my coins back. Nice. And then lucky space, so I might actually get all my coins back. We'll see what happens. Yeah, another cut star price in half. I got it on the last board, and I was able to use it luckily before the game ended. Up, jump ball. I mean, you know Donkey Kong's getting another star because of that golden ball. Whether or not he's going to get a star without it is another question. Alright, let's see. Wario looks like he's the closest. But then pretty much any of us are in the running for it tentatively. Alright, anytime it is. Don't you shove me, you wannabe. Careful. Dangerous territory out of that direction. Oh gosh, no! I'm so close. Well, I'll take second. Oh, there it goes down. As a Donkey Kong got all his coins back. Because he was at 49 before I stole coins.
Wario time!
Alright. Surprised he didn't use his triple dice. That would have pretty much guaranteed. Oh, that's why, because he's completely out of money. Although he's probably going to make bank from Bowser for the second time this game because he's... Well, actually, was he in last? I'm not 100% sure. I was, of course, so paying attention to the fact that, no, he's not in last, otherwise Bowser would have taken pity. Yeah, half of your 0 coins! So get out of my face, Wario! Okay, he's ascending now. Oh, right, because he got that second star. Still not using the golden pipe. I'm very confused. Also, still not using it to make it get a back to the roll. I'm also confused. Okay, this time it was with the algorithm with the hidden block. Looks like you got 13 coins off that. Nice. See if I get a star before the game's over. So that'll make it daytime. Yeah, I'll go off to the left. Yeah, those computer players really love their lucky spaces. Alright, Spotlight Swim.
Start.
Haha! Let's go! That is the fastest I think that one player has ever lost that, is whenever, at least whenever I played, so I'll take that. Makes me feel slightly better for the couple times where I lost just because I really shouldn't have. Mainly just because I wasn't paying attention in those moments. Alright, so it looks like we're back to daytime. Yep, and there we go! Wario's the one who made bank on the bank space. Now he's got almost triple-digit coins. Wow, he went from nothing to... Oh, never mind. He did have nothing. I was looking at my coin total. Okay, now he's finally using it. I mean, to be fair, he has this and next turn to use it, but it's like, yeah, I just wondered what the heck he was waiting for on that. So this is gonna land in the Bowser space on the next, or once he's done with his turn. Yeah, we went from no Bowser spaces on the first board to at least a couple on this one. I mean, just a couple in the last couple of turns. Alright, so it's all the way over there, from what it looks like. Perish. Oh no! Holy crap! Rip.
Let's go.
Wow, that was bad. Poor Donkey Kong. Alright, let's see where the star is. It's like significantly over there. So, to an extent, it doesn't really matter what I do. Might as well look, check this direction out, because I rarely see this direction when I'm playing this board. Plus, I mean, I gain a coin by doing it anyways, just because I landed on the blue space, so it's all good. Yeah, and the opposite happens at the beach. Picnic.
Start.
seen this game come up just naturally during the board. I played it a couple times in the minigame mode, but not just like during an actual round of Mario Party. Of course, I played it a decent amount of times, like with 3 when that game was new, but not in this iteration of it.
Wario Dash!
Alright, final turn, we'll see what happens. Yeah, like, you think Wario would use an item because he's got 3 of them. And there's no way heck he can get a star because he's got 33 spaces, but might as well try. If I go back to the bank, it looks like. Oh gosh, gotta end it on a duel apparently. Betting all of Peach and Bunny. Oh my gosh. Wow, that really worked out in his favor. Jeez, Wario. Holy crap. Well, there's the last thing you're gonna do this game, so might as well make it count.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see what happens. Luckily, not a Bowser space.
Here we go.
So yeah, it was like a net loss of 5 points. Or no, 5, never mind. Alright, final minigame. Not a guarantee I'll win, but I think my chance is pretty high. Come on, Peter Barata! Catch the princess! Alright, cool! Get those last sets of coins in there. Alright, item bonus, let's see who gets this. Alright, cool! Time for bonus star. Nice. Yeah, this is going a lot better than the first round, that's all I'm saying. Alright, so Donkey Kong gets both bonus stars, so I'm really not sure how this ended up. I know I'm not in last, I just don't know if I got first or not. Somehow I pulled it off, oh my gosh! Well, I won a round tonight, so there we go.
Victory.
Okay, so yeah, I was ahead by a star, so yeah, if we had been tied, he would have won by 1 coin, but because I had an extra star, I was good to go. So that worked out nice. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to see how much time has passed so far, because that'll dictate whether or not I play a 3rd round or not. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's only been 3 out of the 4 hours, so I will definitely play a shorter one, because I know that was a bit of a longer one. Probably gonna pick the Yoshi board just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So this time I'm playing as Wario. Or maybe I'll do, like, since I played those two, I just won't select them. There's Sir Toasty again. See if he actually sticks around this time. I'm not surprised it's the puzzle party while we're waiting. Alright, I'm Wario. Now it's sort of throwing me off again because, like, I played Donkey Kong the first go around, and then I played against him, like, in the second game, and now I'm playing against Rosalina in the third game, and I played as her in the second one, so... It's the one downside about playing how I do, is where you pick your characters at random. Alright, so looks like we got 10 seconds left, and we'll see what happens. Toasty left. I know part of it too is I'm trying to get the game going as soon as possible, because I know it's gonna... won't be like a super long process, but it'll be long enough. Yeah, I definitely got more in tonight than I thought we were going to. I thought it was gonna be 2 rounds, but I had enough time for 3, so I'll take it. Alright, finally got a person. Alright, Toasty's back. See if we get a 4th person. Well, more importantly, I wonder if they'll stay the whole time. By the time that I was done with the previous game, there were like no human players left. That's how most of my online matches go. Just gradually just whittling down until you're just with computers, it seems like. get it initiated. I did not mean offline. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll stick with Wario. And then that'll help the AI figure out how to play a lot quicker. Haha! Wow, that goes super fast after all, jeez. Alright, finally. Oh no. Not again. I just did not have the best human players to play with this go around because it's like, yeah, one couldn't figure out what the Y button was and one just, I don't know where they are. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, it should automatically time out, so it just forces them to do it after a given time period. Yeah, I'm gonna bail on the, that game. So I think what I'll do is, for the sake of time and getting things initiated, I'm just gonna play a computer-only round. However, to make it interesting, I'm gonna do them all, or I'm gonna have all the players be on the highest difficulty. I'm still gonna do Yoshi's Tropical Island, just get it to quicker map. Alright, so all of them on master difficulty. Let's see how much of a train wreck this ends up being. Probably also keep it to 15 turns. Well, if I decide this game's going pretty quick, I'll extend the game, but I'm just going to keep it at this for now. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Jump right into it. Wow, that was almost in sync. I know it's kind of pros and cons. Like, it's nice being able to play online with other people, but like the game does go a lot quicker with computers. It's my first time playing with all three computers being on master, so this will be an interesting one. Usually I do like one or two, but now I like three. I think I want to gradually work myself up to it. Let's see, Yoshi got a first dice block. Oh boy.
Wario time!
Alright, starting off with a lucky space. Nice.
Yes.
Let's go.
So Rosalie is sent across, so there we go. Yeah, then how this works is that basically you start with one coin. You can technically make it as expensive as you want, with like, but you still have to pay for it. But regardless, it goes up by at least one coin each time. So by the end of the game, the only way you can really get across is by like teleporting to the other end, because it's just way too expensive to pass. There's two blocks. There's one going like to each side of the island. After the soccer field. I don't think I've been on this side of the arena in a while. Wow, we just completely... Oh. I totally thought I was Rosalina again. Yeah, no wonder. Whoops. Because yeah, at first I was like, it doesn't seem like the kicks are lining up. I'm like, oh, that's why, because I'm Wario and I'm supposed to be guarding the goalpost. My bad. Thanks, Yoshi Cheese. Game off to a great start, apparently. Yeah, thank goodness that didn't initiate a duel yet. You do not need more money, Yoshi. Jeez.
Wario time!
Alright, at least I didn't get a 1. And I get more rewards for the lucky space, but at the same time I want to make progress. Well, thank goodness I didn't cross over yet. Now the star is going to the other side of the island. Well, that totally screwed those two. Given they had to land that other half in his face, bring it back. Of course, like I said earlier, that it was like I never see this minigame. Of course, I finally see this minigame played in an actual round, not just like the minigame menu. Trying to find myself. Wow, I got it immediately. Now he's just sitting dumb there. First Bowser space. Let's go. I don't feel bad for any of these three computer players considering they're all on master difficulty. The poor Yoshi, that oh man. Hand over your coins. Pay your taxes for once, you dinosaur piece of poo.
Wario time!
And I get one. Wow, I'm moving molasses on this board. Yeah, it's not the worst thing, because like the other part of it is like he gives you like basically a useless apparatus that like doesn't even count as an item, whereas that at least is less money and it actually is an item, but it definitely still is a rip-off. They're all just like, didn't get enough of me this turn, well too bad, here we go. Oh, browser minigame. Oh no. Lose and I'll take your coins. Ooh! Thought it was Rosalina again for a second. That almost came to burn me. Literally and metaphorically. You can have to save a lot easier in this version. I fell off the edge, crap. Well, Rosalina fell off the edge. Somehow managed to avoid death, so there you go. Well, we can no longer afford a star, so there's that. Thanks, Rosalina, for cursing all of us. Oh, they barely dodged that, darn it. Oh, and it hit us instead. Well, I didn't even see that. That was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm likely gonna get that unless we speed up the time. Oh my gosh, that last cannon blast gave us the win. I'll take it.
Wario time!
Wario time! No mighty money. Oh, a hidden block. Let's go. Yay, some more money. Let's go. Why? Oh, me first. That's why. Oh, I forgot to press the buttons. Darn it. Well, there goes a decent amount of my money. Darn it. Keep forgetting I'm Wario. Wow, she got an item bag. Nice. Let's see what she gets. Mushroom, 2 mushrooms, and couldn't tell what the dice item was at first. Triple. Wow, nice. No rare items, but it's still good. Well, we hit Bowser now. Wow, he got ripped off to an even greater extent. Jeez. Well, go to the other side. Well, we just got screwed. Thanks, Donkey Kong. Jeez. Platforms left.
Winner!
I'll take it though. 3 coins better than nothing. I forgot that first dice block. Well, I guess that works out considering the fact that all bounties on the side. I mean, currently no one has a star anyways. Yeah, if you thought it was that going slow as molasses now, I mean, to be fair, that time it was on purpose. I don't know why she do that, I suppose just to get it over with. Wow, 19. I've collectively lost almost 30 coins to Bowser so far. Darn. Well, I guess it's a net loss of 20 now. That's 72 coins! Oh my gosh, Donkey Kong made bank. Wow. I think that is the most I've ever seen someone make off a minigame. Like, that is insane. I mean, like, not a non-dual game, anyways. Non-versus and non-dual.
Wario time!
19 coins, jeez. Everyone's gonna slow this game. I'll get some of those coins back.
Let's go.
Since they got a second, I'm gonna grab a quick swig of water. I'll be right back.
You got a star. Yes.
Alright, I'm back. Wow, nice roll from Donkey Kong. Oh my gosh, he could actually steal a star, but he chose not to for some reason? That's weird. Okay. I just thought with Master difficulty they make more logical choices, but I guess not sometimes. That Blue Yoshi's just chilling inside of a cantaloupe running. As one does. Alright, so now it's Yoshi's turn to avoid the spotlight. Let's see if I can pull it off again. Come on, Blue, catch up. Ah! Well, he lasted longer. We still got him in the end. Yeah, because that one minigame, Donkey Kong almost has triple-digit coins already. Jeez.
Wario time!
Alright, let's go ahead and try using that green dice block on Donkey Kong. Get the 10 coins for pass and go. That's the wrong game. I mean, it is like a Monopoly-esque. Well, like, I mean, it is a board game, but yeah, it definitely has Monopoly vibes and some. Ooh, a dueling glove. Let's see if I can get that. Nope, I got no item. Of course.
Let's go.
I mean, Bowser Jr. is great enough as of a person or turtle creature, but like, he's not an item. Thank goodness. So you think she's still the person who has like a significantly higher sum of money than I do. Luckily she did that time. Wow, versus game already. Yeah, we just get that out of the way. 20, wow. I mean, to be fair, everyone has enough for that, but that's a giant pot. Ooh, book swerve. Well, this'll really be a test in terms of how good I am at this game because I'm going up against 3 master computer players. Trying to die almost instantly, jeez. No. That was close. Yeah, this is one of the games you really don't want to be indecisive. Otherwise it'll cost you. Yeah, we're screwed. Yeah, it was a double tie, because, yeah, it's like, yeah, if there's no way in heck Rosalina, I could have gone there fast enough, and then likewise, they couldn't get there fast enough for the next go-around. So, yeah, if I got screwed out of 16 coins, well, them's the breaks. Know your cursed dice block. That backfired hardcore, oh my gosh. Well, let's see what happens. We got a chance to have at least one go around this game. So himself and Rosalina. Good job, Doggy Dog. Good job. Oh, we're back at title toss again. Alright, now I'm on the bottom. Well, it doesn't help the fact that the computer players got out almost immediately, so I was kind of on my own from there. Well, not as much as was cursed dice blocks, but to be fair, you were getting an item out of that. That's just nothing. What a rip-off, Bowser, what the heck, dude?
Wario time!
Yeah, this game doesn't get my butt handed me a little bit, so it's giving me the better right face. Yeah, the war block is especially nice on this one because, like, it can take it between one move and the other when it gets to be too expensive to go between. Ah, first dice block. Thanks, Rosalina, jeez. Looks like she's staying. Yeah, John Kerr looks like she's the only one who's gotten a star at all. I don't think this board usually goes one of two ways. Either a lot of people get stars, or like people get like a few stars tops. Because you can't curse me twice, Donkey Kong. I mean, you could, it's not gonna do anything. Well, it looks like it's swapped. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I still have, like, I still haven't, okay, I guess I just started my second rotation. Alright, let's see how I do. they all got the same score. I mean, they all did decent, but I did it perfect. There you go. Definitely not using that yet, because I need to move. Slow as molasses. Oh my gosh, these cursed dice blockers are killing me. Yeah, because at least Rosalina can counter with a mushroom. I don't have anything to counter her with. Even if I use the ward block, it would still affect me. More cursed dice blocks! So many cursed dice blocks, just so many. Alright, so the skateboarding mini game. Or snowboarding.
Start.
That's where you can skip your opponent's turns. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get last this game based on how they're doing. It's fine.
Finish. Winner.
Yeah, she takes it.
Wario time!
Alright, let's see what the situation is. Definitely don't want to swap, because there's a 2/3 of a chance that could backfire hardcore. Well, now it's gonna come in clutch, because now it's on the other side. So yeah, definitely using that next turn.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, they're both gonna get stars this turn, because like everyone's just accumulating points, because people have been barely able to get stars.
You got a star.
Oh, never mind, we're back. Rosalina. Thank goodness. Alright, he lives to fight another game. Alright, bubble balls.
Start.
Alright, me versus Rosalina. Let's go.
Winner.
Yeah, it's like one of two things with these mini games. It's like either I get my butt kicked or I somehow kick their butts. I'll take it though. Alright, final 5 turns. Yeah, Rosalina has 2 stars, everyone else has absolutely nothing. Yeah, let's go! What do I get? Guaranteed star steal. Well, I know what I'm doing next turn. Well, looks like he decided to save his dice block, so he's not using it. Yeah, because he has so much money, he's getting the golden pipe. I don't blame Yoshi on that one.
Wario time!
Yeah, I'll save the blue bell for a bit. I want to get a golden pipe too. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I get 9 more coins, then I can steal a star. Well, I might with this lucky space and see what happens. Oh yeah, definitely. I know those were good items and everything, but like I needed the money more than anything else. Although Rosalie might try to take my money. We'll see what happens. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, they'll give me up the bubble a little bit. And Rosalie got double dice from what it looks like. Nice. Yeah, I would have laughed if he had gotten a 1 again. Another cursed dice block, oh my gosh. It never ends. Another Bowser space, oh my gosh. This is rivaling the second game in terms of Bowser spaces. Oh, nice, point game.
Start.
Got a double, but I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, they definitely need to add more Mario Party games. They didn't even have to cap it cutscenes, but like, they almost have to include this. Well, boy got yeeted by that bronze planet. Oh, I didn't realize there was a team mini game. I'll take it. And we're about to get killed by a tornado. Goodbye, world. Rip. Alright, 4 turns left. I'll probably use that boo bell. Yeah, Yoshi just wastes no time using that golden pipe, not that I played it, there's 4 turns left. Neither of us, like, yeah, losing Rosalie is the only one who's gotten stars at all. Like, yeah, it's like, just finally get on the board.
You got a star.
Wario time!
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the golden pipe already just to get on the board. Then once, excuse me, some people start getting stars, I have selection.
You got a star.
Alright, finally I'm on the board on stars. Jeez. Oh, but swap it over. Gotta do that fourth block. not getting cursed as frequently now, jeez. Well, of course, Donkey Kong can steal a star, and I mean, logically, I think he'd steal it from Rosalina, but we'll see what happens. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, there we go. We are officially all on the board. Yoshi and I are tied and Rosalina beat us by a coin. And he's behind by 20-something coins. Another Bowser space! Oh my god! Yeah, I think this... I don't know if it quite surpassed the last one, or the last game that I did, but it's gotta be close if it hasn't. Alright, another Bowser minigame! Oh my gosh. I'll look at the stats at the end and see how many Bowser spaces we have going to. Well, it's the facelift game. That was fun.
Start.
Yeah, Rosalina was the closest. No one lost a scram! Alright, minigame time. Other minigame time, because we just did one. Tug of war time! Looks like it's Donkey Kong versus the three of us. Let's see how this goes.
Start.
Yep, died instantly. What else do you do?
Winner.
I'm not wrecking my hand to that. Yep, Yoshi and I are tied exactly. Oh my gosh. Yep, Yoshi's risking it with the warp block already. Looks like it worked out. Well, if I got enough to steal a star, so I might as well do it.
Wario time! Yeah!
Then I'll go Rosalina on this one. We have bankrupted the Space Princess of her stars. I'll take it.
You got a star.
Well, I'm temporarily in first now. Alright, out of space, let's go. Okay.
Start. Finish.
Alright, nice, I got the double dice.
Got it. Let's go.
And officially, Yoshi's been cursed. She's also cursed. Alright, we're swapping back over to the left side. Okay, now I can use that warp block now. Why would I? Alright, square away, let's go.
Start.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. I don't know how I pulled that off. I'm giving some props on that one. That was, that's hard to win as the one player. A lot of quick maneuvers, just trying to circle around after a bit. Yeah, they're likely gonna counter with the one of his two items. Alright, so go ahead and use the double dice. Still don't have quite enough for the star. So I need a 3 in order to get to the star next turn. Nope. Alright, I have enough, so as long as I get at least a 3 next turn, I should get another star. Not counting bonus stars, of course. Well, given that someone just landed in the happening space, I mean, if that happens, it's totally using the warp block. Rosalita, why? Yep, I had to open my mouth on that. Well, to be fair, I know there's 2 more people that could counter it, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I know Yoshi can still counter it back, but at least we're back. Alright, minigame. I need no pennies.
Start.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed regardless. Oh, never mind. As long as Rosalie is up to 2, I'm good. Yep, and so I'm not last on this one. Cool. Bye-bye, game. Alright, so that means Yoshi's out. Nice, at least I got second at the bare minimum. Yep, I'm screwed. Well, Rosalina takes it.
Finish. Winner.
Alright. Yep, you have just enough to get there. Bye-bye, star. I mean, technically, it's Rosalita's star. I still have my star. You got a star! Well, as long as I get at least a 3, I still get my star. Let's see what happens. Yes! Well, I still got 2 stars. Let's go.
You got a star.
Listen, Miracle Atlas is probably the last person who's naturally gonna get a star. If Rosalita can steal a star, but Donkey Kong cannot. He doesn't have enough money.
Let's go.
Well, yeah, she's not on the right side of the board either. Alright, that's the end of her turn.
Yes.
Probably gonna get a star right now, if I had to guess. $50. Oh, never mind. Well, I didn't bet in it, not anything.
Start.
Come on, one of you guys.
Finish.
Ha! Let's go.
Winner.
Alright. Final results time. So I got last on the first one, I got first on the second one. See what happens this time around. Rosalita got the first bonus star. I know it wasn't me. Donkey Kong. So I'm not sure. I just know I didn't get last. That's definitely Rosalita. Yep, I got third. Well, if I didn't get last, I'll take it. Oh, I lost to Yoshi by a coin. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, Rosalita had a lot of coins. So yeah, that was the one thing I was gonna check with the Bowser spaces. Yeah, 5 collectively. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of Bowser spaces. Let's see what level it. Okay, 66. Alright. So on that note, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the gameplay portion of this, so I'm just gonna kinda get queued up to wrap up the stream, so just gonna switch it over to the chatting mode. Well, everyone, thank you for tuning into the stream and everything. It was a lot of fun. I was able to make that cookie cake and enjoyed that once it was cooled off, and then got in 3 rounds of Mario Party. Like I said, one more than I thought I was going to, so that worked out. Well, especially since I ended up doing Horrorland, which is definitely a longer board. So yeah, it was overall a good stream, and we had a lot of fun with that. So then, kind of reiterated this earlier, but yeah, this week's schedule will be continuing Mario Galaxy 1 tomorrow, for sure we'll be able to like at least beat Bowser in the final boss fight. I don't know necessarily about doing all 120 stars in the span of 4 hours, but I'll see how far I get. So that'll be tomorrow. And then Friday, ideally, I'd like to be able to finish Castlevania. Based on the fact that it's like I'm on level A, I'm assuming there's at least 2 or 3 more levels, so that could take the whole stream, or maybe even go into another stream depending on how difficult the level is, because I know I finished off with level A and that was getting to be a little difficult, which I guess it feels a bit more justified being later in the game as opposed to level 4, which is what I got stuck on for all those years. So yeah, that'll be the schedule for this week, and then next week, both Fall Guys and Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes comes out, so I'll be playing those when they come out in their respective release dates. So yeah, that'll be the next 2 weeks, so yeah, I think that's about it. Just, yeah, if you want to